Welcome back to my video series, Does Coiba Hide Monumental Ruins? And this is part 2. In this part I'm going to focus on the southern tip of the island, where I have found something interesting down there. So I'll just show you where I'm looking. Now down on this area is unexplored again. What I'm looking at here is this rock structure in the middle of the screen. Now I know it doesn't look like anything right now, but I'm just going to show you some screenshots that I actually took about 4 years ago when the satellite imagery was a bit clearer. And in fact, for only about 1 year or so, I could actually see something different in this area. So, when I was looking at the satellite imagery around that time, this is what I could see. And if you have a look at the top of the screen there in the centre, there appears to be a building or something that looks like a building. Okay, I've looked over this quite a few times. Sure, it could be a natural rock formation, but I'll just give some more information regarding this, and people watching this can decide for themselves. So if anyone wants to look themselves, there's the coordinates at the bottom of the screen. Now, as I said in the first part, you could put those coordinates in a look and you might not see what you're seeing here. Because like I said, I actually got this screenshot from about 4 years ago. And as you saw when I first started this video, that's what it looks like now. And there's that same stone formation, just enhanced, slightly larger. And as you can see, it's a very sort of rectangle type of shape. Possibly windows there. A flat top with maybe some type of sculpture on top as well. When I first saw this, it kind of reminded me of this. So this is a photo of a temple in Palenque. Okay, modern day Mexico. A Mayan structure. And as you can see, it's got that similar type of shape, rectangular with the windows, with a sculpture on top. That was the first thing that reminded me of when I actually saw this building. And there it is again, slightly larger. As you can see, very rectangular in shape. Steep sides, some 90-degree corners. And possibly a sculpture on top. Now here's that same structure put through a few filters. And as you can see, in each of the filters you can still see the object. This top one's a good one, the X-ray. It's actually showing there that there is something there, a different colour amongst the background. And a very unusual shape on top. It's like an animal type shape. This one's a good one too, because you can see there is actually a different colour there compared to the background, which is basically saying there's something there and it's different from the surrounding vegetation, which is obviously the colour blue in this shot. And there it is. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like on current satellite imagery. And as I was saying before, satellite imagery changes all the time. Unfortunately, it's not quite as good as it was a couple of years ago for this area of the world. But if you have a look more at this stone formation, so a few little things start to jump out at you. Okay, so here it is. Here's the stone formation. If you look just down here in the centre of the screen, there appears to be two parallel lines there, which could indicate some steps going up. Obviously the jungle has reclaimed this area, and over 1,000 years or more, obviously you're not going to be able to see what was originally there. But to have those two parallel lines right there next to this stone feature could possibly indicate steps or stairs going up. Also, what's interesting here is some of the shadows behind. You see the perfect rectangle there behind? And there it is again, just with modern satellite imagery. You can see the rocky formation there, parallel lines and possible steps, rectangular shadow, and possibly even a higher part here behind it. This could easily be a temple, it could be a pyramid, or it could be completely natural. And there it is in all its glory. What does everyone else think out there? Natural, or some type of stone temple hidden from the past? Reclaimed by the jungle over 1,000 to who knows how many years. To me, it doesn't look natural. It looks like it was once a building, and simply the jungle's just reclaimed it. Okay, so that's the end of part 2. Join me next time for part 3, as we look at some interesting structures from the centre of the island. Until then, bye for now.